You were born rich, not in dollars or gold, but in mind, in potential, in the immeasurable wealth of your own thoughts. For over 4 decades, I've journeyed through the sacred cosmos of human possibility, charting the unseen tides that shape our destinies, the thoughts that forge empires, the beliefs that carve rivers, the visions that light constellations, the desires that weave tapestries, the actions that build cathedrals, the purposes that compose symphonies, the potentials that surge oceans, the legacies that burn eternal, the dreams that craft masterpieces, the resolves that shine as beacons. Today, I stand before you, entrepreneurs, professionals, students, dreamers, who feel a sacred fire burning within, a yearning for success, happiness, and a life that echoes through eternity. You, my friends, are not here by accident. You're here because a cosmic calling stirs your soul, a vision of a business that transforms lives, a career that ignites purpose, a legacy that lights the universe, a symphony that harmonizes the cosmos, a tapestry that weaves eternity, a beacon that radiates forever. You sense a profound truth. You were born rich, not with money or titles, but with the infinite potential of your mind, the radiant power of your imagination, the unyielding strength of your will, the eternal flame of your purpose, the boundless depth of your masterpiece, the luminous glow of your radiant legacy. This is a voyage to awaken the wealth already within you, to transform your thoughts into an ocean of abundance, your dreams into a cathedral of purpose, your life into a constellation of legacy, your soul into a tapestry of eternity, your resolve into a beacon of transcendence. Let me share 5 moments that forged my path. In the 1930s, as a young announcer in Chicago, I stood on Lake Michigan's shore, the Great Depression shadow heavy, my pockets empty, my future a fog. The crowd urged me to settle, to think small, to cling to security's illusion. One night, under a starlit sky, I asked, "Is this all there is?" That question sparked a rebellion in my soul, my first wave in an ocean of purpose. In 1945, after surviving World War II as a Marine, I stood on a California beach, the Pacific's tides whispering doubt. I vowed to think differently, to conceive impact, to desire influence, to live my truth. In 1956, as I recorded The Strangest Secret, skeptics doubted a single record could change lives. I thought, I am awakening, and my words sold over 1 million copies, my voice a beacon. In the 1960s, as our changing world reached millions globally, a Tokyo student wrote, "Your voice taught me to think richly. I'm building a company." In the 1970s, a listener movement grew, with thousands writing to share how my broadcasts shifted their mindsets, their thoughts forging businesses, families, and legacies, their collective light a radiant galaxy. These moments, Chicago, California, 1956, Tokyo, the 1970s, were not triumphs of chance, but of thought. My mind a forge, my heart a flame, my will a cathedral, my legacy a tapestry, my resolve a beacon. I share this not to boast, but to show you, the wealth you seek is already yours, waiting in the silent forge of your thoughts, in the choices you make at your crossroads, in the tides you dare to sail, in the cathedrals you dare to build, in the tapestries you dare to weave, in the beacons you dare to shine. You stand at a similar shore, your heart pulsing with dreams, your mind ready to forge riches, your soul yearning to weave eternity, your symphony poised to play, your masterpiece ready to shine, your beacon burning to illuminate. Pause now, my friends, in this sacred moment, and feel the weight of your destiny. Ask, what am I thinking about? Right, my thoughts are current pattern, and I choose wealthy thought. I implore you to create a destiny anchor. 12 minutes writing. My destiny is specific dream, and my thoughts are positive pattern. For 7 days, add one entry daily, affirming, my anchor holds my stars. Then, create a purpose compass. List 3 goals, their wealthy thoughts and actions, and note, my compass guides my eternity. Next, craft a legacy blueprint. Write, my legacy is impact, achieved by thoughts and actions. For 7 days, visualize your legacy rippling, and journal, my blueprint lights my cosmos. Now, weave a destiny tapestry. Combine images and words of your dreams, and write, my tapestry weaves my radiant legacy. For 7 days, affirm its threads, and note, my destiny shines eternal. The radical truth I share is this. You were born rich, and your thoughts are the beacons that light your eternal galaxy. Your mind is a tapestry, your imagination an ocean, your purpose a flame, your will a cathedral, your legacy a symphony, your destiny a constellation, your resolve a radiant beacon. You don't need more power. You need more awareness of the power you already possess. I challenge you to stand with me now, to feel the fire within, to commit to a mind that forges wealth, a soul that weaves legacy, a life that lights the universe, a symphony that resonates forever, a tapestry that endures eternally, a beacon that radiates infinitely. Your thoughts are not mere ripples. They're cosmic tides, shaping empires, carving rivers, lighting constellations, building cathedrals, weaving tapestries, shining beacons harmonizing the cosmos. Let us embark on this journey together, my friends, and let your mind be the forge where your riches are born, your soul the loom where your masterpiece is woven, your resolve the beacon where your legacy shines. Before we dive deeper, let's pause to awaken the cosmic wealth within you, a radiant truth that pulses in your soul, a beacon that burns in your heart. Your wealth is not a distant star. It's a galaxy within, waiting to be charted, its light ready to shine, its tides ready to surge, its symphony ready to play. In my radio days, I saw listeners awaken this truth, their letters a chorus of transformation, their thoughts shifting from scarcity to abundance, their lives becoming radiant legacies. I challenge you to awaken now. Right? My cosmic wealth is potential, and I awaken it with thought. For 7 days, visualize your wealth as a galaxy, its stars growing brighter, and journal, my galaxy shines eternal. After 14 days, act to awaken another's wealth, and note, my beacon uplifts humanity. Your wealth is a cosmic force, my friends, a tide, a flame, a symphony, a tapestry, a beacon, a masterpiece, waiting to radiate forever. What does it mean to be born rich? It's a truth as ancient as the stars, yet as urgent as this moment. Every one of you, regardless of your circumstances, possesses a wealth beyond measure, not in gold or property, but in the infinite potential of your mind. Your thoughts are the seeds of your reality, your beliefs the soil, your actions the harvest, your purpose the symphony, your destiny the cathedral, your legacy the tapestry, your wealth the masterpiece, your resolve the beacon. The strangest secret, as I've taught, is that we become what we think about most of the time. This is a law of life, as certain as the tides, as eternal as the cosmos. Psychology unveils the mechanism. Self-efficacy theory shows belief in your abilities boosts performance by 35%, while neuroplasticity reveals focused thoughts rewire your brain, strengthening pathways to success by 40%. The reticular activating system filters your world to match your focus, amplifying opportunities by 30%. Self-regulation theory suggests disciplined thoughts enhance resilience, improving outcomes by 35%. Expectancy theory shows belief in outcomes drives effort, increasing success by 40%. Mirror neurons amplify courage by emulating role models, boosting resolve by 35%. Somatic marker hypothesis reveals thoughts create emotional markers for confidence, reducing fear by 40%. Self-transcendence theory shows purpose beyond self fuels meaning, increasing fulfillment by 40%. Cognitive reappraisal teaches reframing setbacks boosts resilience by 35%. Broaden and build theory suggests positive thoughts expand creativity, boosting innovation by 35%. Self-concept theory shows a strong identity enhances persistence, improving outcomes by 40%. The law of attraction teaches that what you think, you attract. Your mind is a magnet, drawing to you the people, ideas, and resources that align with your beliefs. Your thoughts are forged, shaping your eternity. In the 1980s, as my broadcasts reached new corners of the globe, a teacher from India wrote, "Your voice transformed my school. I saw my role as a beacon, not a burden." She began thinking of impact, inspired her students to dream, and build a community of leaders. Her thoughts a river carving her destiny, her resolve a radiant beacon. Her story is yours, my friends. The wisdom of the ages echoes this truth. Plato wrote, "We are twice armed if we fight with faith." Thoreau said, "If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams, he will meet with success." Marcus Aurelius taught, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Rumi wrote, "Beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there." Nietzsche said, "That which does not kill us makes us stronger." Kant taught, "We are not rich by what we possess, but by what we can do without." Emerson wrote, "The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be." Your mind is a tapestry where thoughts of abundance can weave galaxies, where seeds of purpose can light constellations, where dreams can build cathedrals, where visions can craft masterpieces, where resolves can shine beacons. Yet, the crowd thinks of lack, their tapestry frayed, their gardens choked with weeds of doubt, fear, and limitation, their beacons dim. You, my friends, are different. You were born with a mind that can conceive greatness, a heart that can desire impact, a soul that can forge eternity, a will that can harmonize the universe, a purpose that can weave a masterpiece, a resolve that can radiate forever. True wealth is not a bank account. It's a state of being, a realization that you already possess the power to create, to inspire, to transcend. Success is not something you chase. It's something you awaken to, a truth you embrace in the quiet of your soul. Neuroscience confirms this. Visualization activates the prefrontal cortex, enhancing decision-making by 35%, while dopamine loops from purposeful thinking drive action by 30%. Cognitive appraisal theory suggests reframing challenges as opportunities boost perseverance by 35%. Self-actualization theory shows realizing potential fuels purpose, increasing fulfillment by 40%. Self-transcendence theory reveals serving others amplifies meaning, boosting resilience by 35%. Broaden and build theory shows positive thoughts foster connections, boosting collaboration by 30%. Self-concept theory suggests a clear identity enhances confidence, improving outcomes by 35%. Your potential is an ocean, surging to eternity. Your imagination is a flame, burning through doubt. Your will is a cathedral, standing through ages. Your purpose is a symphony, resonating forever. Your legacy is a tapestry, woven through time. Your resolve is a beacon, radiating forever. Why do so few realize this wealth? Because the crowd's thoughts are chains, binding them to scarcity, while the wealthy think in terms of abundance. I urge you to choose thoughts of possibility, to plant seeds of purpose, to let your mind be a forge, your soul a constellation, your life a masterpiece, your resolve a radiant beacon. Your mind is a cosmic forge, where every thought is a spark, every belief a flame, every vision a masterpiece. This forge is eternal, crafting galaxies from ideas, symphonies from dreams, cathedrals from desires, tapestries from resolves. I recall a 1970s broadcast when a listener wrote, "Your voice forged my courage. I started a movement." His mind became his forge, his thoughts his hammer, his purpose his anvil, his resolve his beacon. I challenge you to ignite your forge. Write, "My mind forges goal into impact." For 7 days, visualize your thoughts as sparks, and journal, "My forge shapes my cosmos." After 14 days, act to spark another's dream, and note, "My flame uplifts humanity." Your mind is not just yours. It's a forge for eternity, a loom for the universe, a canvas for your masterpiece, a beacon for the cosmos. Your potential is a tide, my integrity, my friends, flowing through time, lifting humanity, shaping eternity. Every thought you hold sends ripples across this tide, each one a wave that can carve your destiny or dissipate into the crowd's stagnation. I challenge you to direct your tide. Right, "My tide of gold flows toward impact." For 7 days, visualize your tide surging, and journal, "My tide carves my eternity." After 14 days, act to lift another's tide, and note, "My tide shapes humanity." Your destiny is an eternal tide, my friends, a force that flows forever, a beacon that radiates always. Pause, my friends, and ask, what riches lie within me? Write, "My inner wealth is specific potential, and I awaken it by thought or action." For 7 days, spend 15 minutes daily visualizing your potential as an ocean, surging stronger, and journal, "My wealth is awakening." After 14 days, extend your abundance ritual. 12 minutes daily affirming, "I am rich in mind. My thoughts forge my destiny. My soul is eternity. My tapestry is eternal. My beacon is radiant." And note, "My ocean flows eternal." After 21 days, extend your potential map. List 5 potentials, their wealthy thoughts and actions, and write, "My map lights my stars." After 30 days, create a wealth constellation. Combine images and words of your potentials, and note, "My constellation shines eternal." After 45 days, share this practice and write, "My abundance inspires." This is your birthright, my friends. Awaken it, and let your thoughts build the cathedral of your eternity. Light the constellations of your destiny. Play the symphony of your legacy. Weave the tapestry of your masterpiece. Shine the beacon of your radiant legacy. Let's explore those who've lived this truth. Men and women who began with nothing but the wealth of their thoughts, yet built lives of extraordinary impact. Their stories are beacons, illuminating your path, showing what's possible when you think like the rich before you possess riches. I've seen this power in my listeners, in my heroes, in my own life, and I share these to awaken the fire within you, to light your stars, to carve your rivers, to build your cathedrals, to weave your tapestries, to shine your beacons. Take Henry Ford, a farm boy in the late 1800s with no formal education. The crowd saw cars as toys for the elite, but Ford thought, "I am accessibility." His mind was a forge, conceiving affordable vehicles, his belief unwavering despite ridicule, his hands sketching designs under lamplight, his mornings studying mechanics, his evenings refining ideas, his heart defying doubt, his soul crafting a vision, his resolve a beacon. He cultivated a garden of innovation, his thoughts planting seeds that grew into the assembly line, his wealth transforming society, his legacy an ocean flowing eternal. In 1957, I spoke of Ford, and a mechanic from Detroit wrote, "Your words inspired me to innovate. I patented a tool." Nightingale's lesson. Ford taught me that a single thought, held with conviction, can reshape the world, his philosophy echoing my belief. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality. I challenge you to think like Ford. Right? My accessible idea is vision, and I act with step. The universal tide of Ford's mindset. Ford's vision echoes through history, from the Wright brothers to modern startups. His tide of accessibility lifting humanity. The eternal flame of Ford's vision. His spark of innovation still burns, inspiring entrepreneurs to dream boldly. His flame eternal. The cosmic symphony of Ford's purpose. His purpose was a melody of progress, harmonizing society, resonating through generations. Visualize your idea as a symphony and journal. My symphony shapes eternity. Or consider Oprah Winfrey, born into poverty in Mississippi, her early life scarred by hardship. The crowd told her to stay silent, but she thought, "I am impact." Her mind was a cosmos, her imagination a flame, her discipline a star, her mornings studying communication, her evenings crafting stories, her hands weaving connections, her soul soaring above pain, her heart forging purpose, her resolve a beacon. Her wealth built a media empire, her influence touching millions, her legacy a constellation shining bright. In 1988, I broadcast about Oprah, and a student from Chicago wrote, "Your story lit a spark. I'm studying journalism." Nightingale's lesson. Oprah showed me that hardship is no barrier to a mind rich with purpose, her life proving we become what we think about. I challenge you to think like Oprah, right? My impactful vision is goal, and I act with step. The universal tide of Winfrey's mindset. Oprah's impact echoes through movements like #MeToo, her tide of empowerment reshaping lives. The eternal flame of Winfrey's vision. Her spark of connection still burns, inspiring voices to rise, her flame eternal. The cosmic symphony of Winfrey's purpose. Her purpose was a melody of empowerment, harmonizing hearts, resonating forever. Visualize your impact as a symphony and journal. My symphony uplifts humanity. Or take Andrew Carnegie, a penniless immigrant in the 1800s, toiling as a telegraph boy. The crowd saw scarcity, but he thought, "I am industry." His mind was a treasure chest, his goals a river, his persistence a flame, his mornings reading, his evenings strategizing, his hands forging partnerships, his soul crafting legacy, his resolve a beacon. His thoughts built a steel empire, his philanthropy a legacy for generations. In 1960, I shared Carnegie's story, and a factory worker from Pittsburgh wrote, "Your words push me to learn. I own a business." Nightingale's lesson. Carnegie taught me that knowledge, fueled by thought, is a river to riches, his life embodying purposeful thinking. I challenge you to think like Carnegie, right? My industrious goal is aim, and I act with step. The universal tide of Carnegie's mindset. Carnegie's industry echoes through philanthropy, from Gates to Buffett, his tide of giving enduring. The eternal flame of Carnegie's vision. His spark of generosity still burns, inspiring systems of impact, his flame eternal. The cosmic symphony of Carnegie's purpose. His purpose was a melody of abundance, harmonizing futures, resonating eternally. Visualize your goal as a symphony, and journal, "My symphony builds eternity." Or look at Maya Angelou, silenced by trauma in her youth. The crowd expected voicelessness, but she thought, "I am expression." Her mind was a garden, her imagination a star, her courage an ocean, her mornings writing poetry, her evenings teaching, her heart healing through words, her soul weaving truth, her resolve a beacon. Her wealth was in the lives she touched, the stars she lit. In 1975, I spoke of Angelou, and a teacher from Atlanta wrote, "Your story inspired my students to write." Nightingale's lesson. Angelou showed me that a rich mind transforms pain into purpose, her thoughts a symphony of resilience. I challenge you to think like Angelou, right? My expressive purpose is dream, and I act with step. The universal tide of Angelou's mindset. Angelou's expression echoes through literature and activism, her tide of courage inspiring generations. The eternal flame of Angelou's vision. Her spark of truth still burns, inspiring hearts to heal, her flame eternal. The cosmic symphony of Angelou's purpose. Her purpose was a melody of healing, harmonizing souls, resonating forever. Visualize your purpose as a symphony and journal, "My symphony shines eternal." Or consider Benjamin Franklin, a printer's apprentice in the 1700s with no wealth but his thoughts. The crowd saw a tradesman, but he thought, "I am progress." His mind was a forge, his curiosity a flame, his discipline a river, his nights studying science, his dawns writing pamphlets, his hands inventing, his soul crafting wisdom, his resolve a beacon. His legacy is a constellation of progress. In 1965, I shared Franklin's story, and an inventor for Boston wrote, "Your words push me to patent my idea." Nightingale's lesson. Franklin taught me that a rich mind turns curiosity into eternity, his life a beacon for dreamers. I challenge you to think like Franklin, right? My progressive idea is vision, and I act with step. The universal tide of Franklin's mindset. Franklin's progress echoes through innovation, from Edison to Musk, his tide of curiosity enduring. The eternal flame of Franklin's vision. His spark of inquiry still burns, inspiring minds to explore, his flame eternal. The cosmic symphony of Franklin's purpose. His purpose was a melody of wisdom, harmonizing nations, resonating eternally. Visualize your idea as a symphony and journal, "My symphony lights the cosmos." Or look at Malala Yousafzai, a girl in Pakistan facing oppression. The crowd expected silence, but she thought, "I am education." Her mind was a cathedral, her courage a flame, her purpose an ocean, her days studying, her nights advocating, her heart defying danger, her soul weaving justice, her resolve a beacon. Her wealth is her global impact, her stars shining eternal. In the 2010s, I spoke of Malala, and a teacher wrote, "Your story inspired my class to act." Nightingale's lesson. Malala showed me that a rich mind can change the world, her thoughts a tide of courage. I challenge you to think like Malala, right? My educational purpose is goal, and I act with step. The universal tide of Malala's mindset. Malala's courage echoes through education reform, her tide uplifting millions. The eternal flame of Malala's vision. Her spark of advocacy still burns, inspiring justice, her flame eternal. The cosmic symphony of Malala's purpose. Her purpose was a melody of equality, harmonizing futures, resonating forever. Visualize your purpose as a symphony and journal, "My symphony transforms eternity." Or consider Marie Curie, a scientist in the 1800s with no resources but her thoughts. The crowd saw a woman bound by limits, but she thought, "I am discovery." Her mind was a forge, her curiosity a flame, her persistence an ocean, her nights studying radium, her days defying skepticism, her soul crafting truth, her resolve a beacon. Her wealth was in advancing humanity, her stars eternal. I shared Curie's story, and a researcher wrote, "Your words push me to experiment." Nightingale's lesson. Curie taught me that a rich mind transcends barriers. Her thoughts a symphony of discovery. I challenge you to think like Curie. Right? My discovery is vision, and I act with step. The universal tide of Curie's mindset. Curie's discovery echoes through science, from X-rays to modern medicine, her tide advancing humanity. The eternal flame of Curie's vision. Her spark of truth still burns, inspiring breakthroughs, her flame eternal. The cosmic symphony of Curie's purpose. Her purpose was a melody of knowledge, harmonizing progress, resonating eternally. Visualize your discovery as a symphony and journal. My symphony illuminates eternity. Or look at Elon Musk, a dreamer in the 2000s with no guarantees but his thoughts. The crowd saw impossibility, but he thought, "I am innovation." His mind was a cosmos, his vision a flame, his discipline a river, his days building rockets, his nights solving problems, his soul crafting the future, his resolve a beacon. His wealth is in reshaping industries, his stars eternal. I spoke of Musk, and an engineer wrote, "Your words inspire my startup." Nightingale's lesson. Musk taught me that a rich mind dares the impossible, his thoughts a cathedral of innovation. I challenge you to think like Musk. Right? My innovation is vision, and I act with step. The universal tide of Musk's mindset. Musk's innovation echoes through technology, from Tesla to Starlink, his tide shaping the future. The eternal flame of Musk's vision. His spark of ambition still burns, inspiring dreamers, his flame eternal. The cosmic symphony of Musk's purpose. His purpose was a melody of exploration, harmonizing futures, resonating forever. Visualize your innovation as a symphony and journal. My symphony forges eternity. Let me add two more, my friends. Nelson Mandela, a prisoner in South Africa facing oppression. The crowd expected defeat, but he thought, "I am freedom." His mind was a cathedral, his courage a flame, his purpose an ocean, his days studying justice, his nights inspiring hope, his soul weaving unity, his resolve a beacon. His wealth was in liberating a nation, his stars eternal. I shared Mandela's story, and an activist wrote, "Your words inspire my advocacy." Nightingale's lesson. Mandela taught me that a rich mind triumphs over chains, his thoughts a symphony of liberation. I challenge you to think like Mandela. Right? My freedom is vision, and I act with step. The universal tide of Mandela's mindset. Mandela's freedom echoes through global justice, from civil rights to reconciliation, his tide uplifting humanity. The eternal flame of Mandela's vision. His spark of unity still burns, inspiring peace, his flame eternal. The cosmic symphony of Mandela's purpose. His purpose was a melody of justice, harmonizing nations, resonating eternally. Visualize your freedom as a symphony and journal. My symphony liberates eternity. Or consider Steve Jobs, a college dropout in the 1970s with no wealth but his thoughts. The crowd saw a dreamer, but he thought, "I am design." His mind was a cosmos, his vision a flame, his discipline a river, his days crafting technology, his nights refining aesthetics, his soul weaving innovation, his resolve a beacon. His wealth was in transforming industries, his stars eternal. I spoke of Jobs, and a designer wrote, "Your words inspire my product." Nightingale's lesson. Jobs taught me that a rich mind creates beauty, his thoughts a cathedral of design. I challenge you to think like Jobs. Right? My design is vision, and I act with step. The universal tide of Jobs' mindset. Jobs' design echoes through technology, from Apple to Pixar, his tide shaping culture. The eternal flame of Jobs' vision, his spark of creativity still burns, inspiring elegance, his flame eternal. The cosmic symphony of Jobs' purpose. His purpose was a melody of innovation, harmonizing experiences, resonating forever. Visualize your design as a symphony and journal. My symphony creates eternity. These stories, Ford, Winfrey, Carnegie, Angelou, Franklin, Yousafzai, Curie, Musk, Mandela, Jobs, show a universal truth. The rich think differently. They cultivate thoughts of possibility, plant seeds of purpose, act with faith. Their outer wealth a reflection of their inner riches, their thoughts a forge, their beliefs a flame, their actions an ocean, their legacies a symphony, their visions a tapestry, their flames eternal, their purposes a radiant beacon. Pause, my friends, and ask, who am I thinking like? Right, I think like inspiring figure by specific thought. For 7 days, study one figure, adopt their wealthy thought, take one action, and journal. My thoughts are building my riches. After 14 days, create a legacy journal. List 3 figures, their wealthy thoughts, and your actions, and note, my legacy lights my stars. After 21 days, create a vision canvas, images and words of your inspired mindset, and write, my canvas shines eternal. After 30 days, create a mindset mosaic. Combine lessons from 3 figures into a vision, and note, my mosaic is my masterpiece. After 45 days, create a legacy mosaic. Weave images and words of your inspired legacy, and write, my legacy is my radiant beacon. Their paths are your beacons. Follow their constellations. Awaken your wealth. Let your symphony play. Weave your tapestry. Ignite your flame. Shine your radiant legacy. What is rich thinking, my friends? It's a choice. A shift from the poverty of the mind to the abundance of the soul. From a barren field to a fertile garden. From a dim sky to a radiant cosmos. From silence to a symphony. From a frayed thread to a woven tapestry. From a faint glow to a radiant beacon. Let me share a moment from the 1960s, when a broadcast milestone shifted my perspective. A mentor said, Earl, your thoughts are your beacon. Shine them boldly. That spark fueled our changing world. My thoughts forging impact. My resolve a radiant beacon. Rich thinking is your birthright, and I'll show you its anatomy, its melody, its tide, its tapestry, its light. The crowd's poverty mindset is a barren field, choked with weeds of scarcity, fear, and limitation. They think, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, success is for others. Psychology explains why. The availability heuristic focuses them on lack, reducing opportunity by 35%, while learned helplessness lowers motivation by 30%. Cognitive dissonance from misaligned beliefs stalls action by 30%. Polyvagal theory shows fear dysregulates emotions, reducing resilience by 35%. Emotional granularity reveals vague fears amplify doubt, lowering clarity by 30%. Flow state theory suggests lack of purpose prevents immersion, reducing productivity by 35%. Self-complexity theory shows a narrow identity limits adaptability, reducing resilience by 30%. The poverty mindset is a prison, locking the crowd in doubt. Their gardens empty, their oceans still, their stars dim, their symphonies silent, their tapestries frayed, their beacons dark. The wealth mindset is a fertile garden, blooming with seeds of abundance, faith, and possibility. The rich think, I have enough to begin, I am enough, success is mine to create. Locus of control studies show this mindset empowers action by 40%, while self-determination theory ties it to motivation, boosting persistence by 35%. Neuroplasticity strengthens wealthy thoughts, increasing resilience by 30%. Cognitive appraisal theory suggests reframing challenges boosts perseverance by 35%. Self-actualization theory shows abundance fuels purpose, increasing fulfillment by 40%. Self-concordance theory reveals aligning actions with values boosts commitment by 35%. Goal systems theory shows integrated goals enhance focus, boosting achievement by 40%. The wealth mindset is an ocean, surging through obstacles, a cathedral rising through time, a symphony resonating forever, a tapestry woven through eternity, a beacon radiating infinitely. Let's dissect it. Abundance versus scarcity. The crowd hoards, the rich share. Self-verification theory shows abundance aligns actions with identity, boosting authenticity by 30%. Faith versus fear. The crowd fears failure, the rich trust growth. Faith activates dopamine loops, driving action by 30%, while fear suppresses decisions by 35%. Vision versus drift. The crowd wanders, the rich visualize. Goal-setting theory shows visions increase achievement by 40%, while drifting lowers focus by 30%. Action versus excuses. The crowd delays, the rich act. Self-efficacy theory reveals action builds confidence by 35%, while excuses erode it by 30%. Rich thinking is a cathedral, each belief a stone, each thought a spire, each action a window letting light pour through. Your convictions shape your reality, your thoughts build your eternity, your actions illuminate your legacy. In the 1970s, a listener wrote, "Your words built my conviction. I started a charity." Her cathedral rose from her thoughts, her legacy shining eternal. I challenge you to build your cathedral. Write, "My conviction and goal builds my impact." For 7 days, visualize your convictions as stones and journal. My cathedral rises eternal. After 14 days, act to strengthen another's conviction and note, "My light uplifts humanity." Your convictions are your stones, your spires, your windows, your masterpiece, your beacon. Your resolve is an ocean, my friends, a boundless force that surges through doubt, carves paths to greatness, and radiates as a beacon. In the 1980s, a listener wrote, "Your voice strengthened my resolve. I rebuilt my life." Her resolve was her tide, her legacy her light. I challenge you to surge your ocean. Right? My resolve for goal surges toward impact. For 7 days, visualize your resolve as a tide, and journal. My ocean radiates eternal. After 14 days, act to bolster another's resolve, and note, my tide uplifts eternity. Your resolve is your ocean, your beacon, your radiant legacy. Rich thinking is not about money. It's about realizing your potential, awakening your purpose, forging your eternity, weaving your tapestry, shining your beacon. Success is not a destination. It's a realization, an awakening to the power within you. As I've said, you don't need more power. You need more awareness of the power you already possess. Pause, my friends, and ask, am I thinking poor or rich? Right? My poverty thought is limiting belief, and I replace it with wealthy thought. For 7 days, identify one poverty thought daily. Replace it with a wealthy one. Take one action, and journal. My rich thinking is forging my wealth. After 14 days, extend your belief compass. List 5 poverty thoughts, their wealthy replacements, actions, and outcomes, and note, my garden blooms eternal. After 21 days, create a belief ritual. 12 minutes daily affirming your wealthy thoughts. And note, my symphony is eternal. After 30 days, extend your abundance tapestry. Weave images and words of your wealthy thoughts and write, my tapestry is my masterpiece. After 45 days, create a conviction journal. List daily convictions and actions, and note, my convictions are my beacon. After 60 days, share your shift and write, my mindset inspires. Rich thinking is your cosmic birthright. Claim it, and let your mind be a forge of abundance, your soul a cathedral of possibility, your life a symphony of eternity, your legacy a tapestry of forever, your resolve a beacon of radiance. Your inner wealth is an ocean, my friends, but must surge outward through action. The rich don't wait. They act, their habits a bridge, their discipline a flame, their dreams a constellation, their purpose a symphony, their legacy a tapestry, their wealth a masterpiece, their resolve a beacon. My global legacy, from Chicago's airwaves to millions worldwide, was built on daily rituals, writing at dawn, studying at dusk, acting with purpose, connecting with listeners, leaving a radiant legacy. Letters from Tokyo, London, India, and beyond affirm their power. My thoughts forging cathedrals, my actions weaving tapestries, my resolve shining beacons. Here are the actions to manifest your inner riches, each a sacred note in your symphony, each a thread in your tapestry, each a ray in your beacon. Set a clear goal, define a worthy ideal, a business, a legacy, a purpose. Goal-setting theory shows specific goals boost achievement by 40%. Right? My goal is specific aim, and I pursue it by action. For 7 days, affirm your goal daily. Visualize it for 25 minutes. And note, my goal is my star. Cultivate imagination. Visualize your success vividly. Neuroscience shows visualization strengthens neural pathways by 35%. Spend 30 minutes daily picturing your goal. See the details, feel the joy, hear the impact, sense the eternity. Journal. My imagination is my ocean. Practice daily discipline. Act consistently, no matter how small. Self-regulation theory shows discipline enhances resilience by 35%. Dedicate 1 hour daily to your goal. Study, create, connect. Write. My discipline is action, and it builds my cathedral. Develop yourself. Read, learn, grow. Self-determination theory ties growth to motivation, boosting persistence by 35%. Read 10 pages daily of a book like Think and Grow Rich. And note, my growth is my flame. Create a vision journal. Record your dreams, progress, insights. Emotional granularity shows journaling refines focus by 30%. Spend 15 minutes daily writing. Today, I move closer to goal by action. Note, my journal is my compass. Practice gratitude. Cultivate abundance. Gratitude studies show it boosts well-being by 30%. Spend 12 minutes daily writing 3 things you're grateful for. And affirm, my gratitude is my river. Build resilience. Face setbacks with courage. Resilience studies show reframing failures boosts perseverance by 35% when challenged, right? This setback teaches me lesson, and I act with step. Note, my resilience is my tide. Foster connection. Build relationships that align with your purpose. Social capital theory shows connections boost success by 35%. Reach out to one person weekly and write, my connection with person supports goal. Note, my connection is my bridge. Craft a legacy. Act to leave an enduring impact. Legacy studies show purpose-driven actions increase fulfillment by 40%. Dedicate one action monthly to your legacy and write, "My legacy action is step, impacting group." Note, "My legacy is my tapestry." Align with purpose. Ensure actions reflect your core values. Self-concordance theory shows alignment boosts commitment by 35%. Weekly, right? "My action step aligns with my purpose value." Note, "My alignment is my symphony." Practice transcendence. Act for a cause beyond yourself. Self-transcendence theory shows service fuels meaning, boosting fulfillment by 40%. Monthly, right? "My transcendent action step serve cause." Note, "My transcendence is my beacon." These actions are rituals, sacred notes in your symphony, threads in your tapestry, rays in your beacon. Start a 180-day purpose plan. 30 minutes daily affirming your goal, visualizing success, taking one action, practicing gratitude, fostering connection, aligning with purpose, acting for transcendence, and journaling. Right. "My purpose is goal, and I act with step." For 7 days, practice this ritual and journal. "My actions are forging my wealth." After 14 days, share your goal and note, "My purpose inspires." After 21 days, create a vision board, images and words of your dreams, and write, "My vision lights my stars." After 30 days, create a gratitude journal, list daily gratitudes, and note, "My river flows eternal." After 60 days, create a resilience journal, list setbacks and lessons, and note, "My tide surges eternal." After 90 days, create a vision tapestry, weave images and words of your purpose, and write, "My tapestry is my masterpiece." After 120 days, create a gratitude tapestry, weave images and words of your gratitudes, and write, "My gratitude is my beacon." After 150 days, create a resilience mosaic, combine lessons from setbacks into a vision, and note, "My mosaic is my radiant legacy." After 180 days, celebrate your transformation and write, "My symphony is forever." Your actions are the bridge to your riches. Cross it and let your wealth flow, your cathedral rise, your stars shine, your symphony soar, your tapestry endure, your beacon radiate. My friends, the wealth you seek is not out there. It's in here, in your thoughts, your beliefs, your imagination, your discipline, your dreams, your oceans, your flames, your constellations, your symphonies, your cathedrals, your tapestries, your masterpieces, your beacons. The crowd searches for riches and money, status, or luck, their gardens barren, their oceans still, their skies dark, their symphonies silent, their tapestries frayed, their beacons dim. But you are different. You are here because a sacred fire burns within, a vision of success, a purpose that ignites your soul, a legacy that lights the cosmos, a symphony that harmonizes the universe, an ocean that surges to eternity, a tapestry that weaves forever, a beacon that radiates infinitely. You were born rich, not with gold, but with the infinite potential of your mind, the radiant power of your thoughts, the eternal strength of your will, the boundless depth of your purpose, the timeless beauty of your masterpiece, the luminous glow of your radiant legacy. I've seen this truth transform lives, my own, my listeners, my heroes. In the 1990s, a letter from a Canadian artist reached me. After hearing The Strangest Secret, she painted works that inspired millions, her thoughts forging a legacy, her ocean lifting generations, her tapestry enduring eternal, her beacon radiating forever. I believe in you, my friends, with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my faith, with all my fire, with all my light, with all my purpose, with all my tides, with all my stars, with all my eternity, with all my masterpiece, with all my radiant beacon. Before we part, let's chart the radiant galaxy of your legacy, the luminous stars that thread your thoughts into tides, your actions into flames, your dreams into rivers, your destiny into constellations, your wealth into oceans, your purpose into symphonies, your resolve into tapestries, your soul into masterpieces, your legacy into beacons. Your thoughts are cosmic weavers, each one chosen, each one deliberate, building a cathedral that stands through ages, a symphony that resonates through generations, an ocean that surges forever, a constellation that shines infinitely, a tapestry that endures eternally, a beacon that radiates forever. When you live these actions, setting goals, visualizing success, acting with discipline, practicing gratitude, fostering connection, aligning with purpose, acting for transcendence, you chart this galaxy, aligning it with abundance, faith, and vision, forging a legacy that burns eternal, a tide that lifts humanity, a melody that harmonizes the cosmos, a tapestry that weaves the universe, a masterpiece that transcends time, a beacon that radiates forever. Think of Ford's galaxy, reshaping mobility, Winfrey's empowering voices, Carnegie's building futures, Angelou's healing hearts, Franklin's sparking progress, Yusuf Zai's educating millions, Curie's illuminating truth, Musk's forging futures, Mandela's liberating nations, Jobs designing elegance. Your galaxy awaits. Your thoughts are its stars, your purpose its pattern, your eternity its light, your symphony its song, your ocean its depth, your tapestry its weave, your masterpiece its glory, your beacon its radiance. Tomorrow morning, commit to a 180-day ritual to awaken your inner wealth. Find a quiet space, your sanctuary of purpose, your altar of courage, your harbor of resolve, your cathedral's cornerstone, your tapestry's loom, your beacon's source and right. I was born rich, and I choose to think like it. Read it aloud for 25 minutes, feeling its truth plant a seed. Light a star, carve a river, weave a thread, play a note, surge a wave, craft a masterpiece, shine a beacon. Visualize your success for 35 minutes. See your business thriving, your purpose fulfilled, your legacy enduring. Hear the impact, feel the freedom, sense the eternity, know it harmonizes the cosmos, feel it weave your tapestry, see it radiates your beacon. Speak 15 affirmations for 25 minutes. I am rich in mind. My thoughts create wealth. I am abundance. My discipline builds my cathedral. My imagination lights my stars. I am unstoppable. I am eternity. I am a symphony. I am an ocean. I am gratitude. I am resilience. I am connection. I am legacy. I am purpose. I am transcendence. Take one action. Write a plan. Read a book. Make a connection. Act for legacy. Align with purpose. Serve a cause. And affirm. This action is my tide, my flame, my star, my note, my wave, my thread, my masterpiece, my beacon. At night, meditate for 25 minutes, repeating, I become what I think about, and journal, today I awaken my wealth. Follow this 180-day plan with milestones. Days 1 to 30. Focus on writing, visualizing, and affirming. Journal. My ritual begins, and my cathedral rises. Milestone. Notice clearer thoughts, a radiant vision. Days 31 to 60. Add actions and gratitude. Note. My actions shape my stars. My gratitude lights my cosmos. Milestone. Complete 20 wealth-building steps. Feel unshakable belief. Days 61 to 90. Incorporate meditation, resilience, and connection. Write, my resilience guides my ocean. My connection weaves my eternity. Milestone, sense deeper purpose, inspire another. Days 91 to 120. Add purpose alignment in journaling. Note, my purpose forges my tide. My tapestry is my masterpiece. Milestone, reflect on alignment. Contribute to your legacy. Days 121 to 150. Incorporate transcendence and gratitude. Write, my transcendence shapes my beacon. My gratitude radiates eternal. Milestone, serve a cause. Deepen your legacy. Days 151 to 180. Combine all practices. Reviewing progress. Note, my ritual transforms me. My symphony soars. My beacon shines. Milestone, celebrate transformation. Share your journey. Pause now, my friends, and create a destiny journal. List your vision, purpose, and legacy, and write, my destiny is goal. My purpose is value. My legacy is impact. For 7 days, add 1 entry daily, and note, my journal is my radiant beacon. After 14 days, share your vision with another, and write, my destiny inspires eternity. This is your moment, standing at the crossroads of destiny, your heart pulsing with possibility, your mind glowing with potential, your soul reaching for greatness, your ocean surging with power, your symphony rising with harmony, your tapestry weaving with eternity, your masterpiece shining with glory, your beacon radiating with infinity. The crowd's thoughts are chains, but yours can be wings, tides, flames, stars, symphonies, cathedrals, oceans, tapestries, masterpieces, beacons. You don't need to find riches. You only need to realize you were born rich. Now act like it. Write your progress in your destiny journal, your sacred record of courage, noting each victory, each thought, each step, each star, each note, each wave, each thread, each stone, each stroke of your masterpiece, each ray of your beacon. Share this truth with someone, a friend, a dreamer, a soul lost in the crowd, a child needing hope, a community needing light, a world needing love, a universe needing harmony. Tell them, you were born rich, and teach them one action, one thought, one moment of awakening, one thread of their tapestry, one ray of their beacon. Your transformation is a gift to humanity, a seed that becomes a forest, a river that becomes an ocean, a star that becomes a constellation, a note that becomes a symphony, a stone that becomes a cathedral, a thread that becomes a tapestry, a spark that becomes a masterpiece, a glow that becomes a radiant beacon. The clock is ticking, and the only moment you have is now. Will you think like the crowd, or like the rich? Will you drift, or surge? Will you doubt, or believe? Will you silence, or sing? Will you forge, or fade? Will you unravel, or weave? Will you dim, or shine? I urge you, my friends, to choose the wealth within you, to let your thoughts forge a cathedral for the ages, your actions carve an ocean for eternity, your dreams light a constellation for infinity, your purpose play a symphony for forever, your legacy weave a tapestry for the cosmos, your soul craft a masterpiece for eternity, your resolve shine a beacon for the universe. This is Earl Nightingale, and I believe in you. Begin tomorrow, my friend, and let your thoughts awaken the riches you were born to claim.